Once upon a time, in a colorful village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived a very greedy dog named Max. Max was a fluffy fellow with long, floppy ears and a nose that twitched constantly in search of food. Every morning, Max would roam the village with a wagging tail, excited to find something delicious to munch on. He had a basket in his mouth, hoping that the butcher, the baker, or even the children playing in the park would fill it with tasty treats. But one day, he devised a cunning plan to get more than his fair share. Max knew that if he barked loudly and acted as if he was in distress, the kind villagers would often give him food to calm him down. So, with a mischievous glint in his eyes, he ran around the village, howling at the top of his lungs. The butcher, hearing the commotion, rushed outside and tossed him a juicy sausage. The baker, not wanting to be disturbed, offered him a soft, warm bun. Even the children gathered their pocket money to buy him a crunchy biscuit. Max was delighted with his spoils and ran off to a quiet spot by the river to enjoy his feast. But as he chomped and chewed, he noticed something shiny floating on the water. It was another sausage. Without a second thought, Max leapt into the river, dropping his basket of goodies in his haste. But as he swam to grab the sausage, he realized it was just the reflection of the one in his mouth. Max clambered out of the river, wet and without his treats. He sat by the water, pondering his foolishness, when an old wise tortoise waddled by. "Max," the tortoise chuckled, "greed often makes us lose what we already have. You chased a shadow and lost a feast." Chastened, Max nodded, understanding the lesson he had learned. From that day on, Max became the most generous dog in the village, sharing his food with friends and never letting greed cloud his happiness again. And in return, the villagers showered him with more love and treats than ever before. And so, the greedy dog became known as the cheerful, giving pup of the village, and everyone lived happily ever after.